FHS. My name is Bradley Lewis.
And I'm Chris Orr. It's been rainy and dreary these last few days, but at least it's starting to warm up.
That's right, Chris. Summer is right around the corner. And know what else is right around the corner?
What?
A great show. Today we'll start you guys off with a segment about the PLTW process and a look at summer school PE.
Then we'll get into Stuff That Matters and a new episode of What's Cooking. All of this and more on BKTV Live.
Project Lead the Way is a very specialized program at Farmington High School that focuses on many different areas of electronics and engineering.
PLTW students have a very special process to complete their projects. Jace Dennison and Bradley Lewis dove deep into this process.
What's up, FHS? I'm Bradley Lewis. And have you ever wondered how a PLTW student works through a problem to find a solution? We talked to Mr. Johnson and Jack Bussey to get the inside scoop into the mind of a PLTW student and teacher.
So right now our senior capstone class is working on solutions to problems that they've chosen. So they research problems, they're looking for things either in their own personal life or problems that they see around them, possibly at school, or problems that they found online that are problems we're solving. So they research those problems and then try and really understand what that problem is and what are all the aspects of the problem, and then they come up with solutions. And then pose some different ideas on how to solve that problem. And then they are currently working on learning what they need to develop that solution to meet the needs of whoever that client is, whether they're making it for themselves or for someone else.
Jack Bussey, a senior at FHS, tells us that he's been working on this project for nearly 2 whole years.
I've had that interest for a really long time, is making something that I'm happy with and that I think other people could use better, like how to improve designs. I always think that way. How can you look at something and improve it? And a putter is something that in golf really helps your game. So I wanted to have a putter that I ultimately felt was super smooth, soft feeling, was heavy. I like the heavy weighted putter. So I started designing that a little bit last year and thinking through that. I ended up having a putter I bought from an antique store, I think for like $10, and milled it down. It wasn't a real effective looking putter, but it looked cool. I had the aspects that I wanted. The overall feel wasn't there, but I documented everything I had. I came back and I talked to Mr. Johnson about making a putter. It's like, I think we could really evaluate. I know what I did wrong. Can we try and make another one? And he goes, yes, absolutely, let's go for it. So what I did was I went on the 3D modeling software, Fusion 360, which is what our school uses, and I probably drew close to 7, 8 putters, picked the best 5 out of the design that I liked, and kind of touched up, kind of combined them a little bit, what I liked about each one. And then after we get the 3D model with the solution based, I would then took that 3D model, changed a little bit of it on the software, pushed it over where it would work better for the CNC machine to be able to route it out face down. And we've been going through the processes a lot with that CNC, figuring out what milling operations are going to work best. What do we need to cut first on the putter? What do we need to do second? Like, what order of operations do you need to go to get the right contour and everything? And then after our first CNC mill, we did it on almost like a composite, like a cardboard wood composite. Milled it out face down. I asked a lot of people on our golf team what they thought about the contouring. What do you like? What do you not like about it? Anything you change? And almost everyone loved the contouring of it, loved the way it styled, loved the way it looked, loved the size of it. So the next step is going to be reprogramming it, where it's a little bit more efficient, because our cut time did take about an hour. So we're kind of evaluating our programming software right now, and we're going to cut it out of aluminum, and then that's when we'll put a shaft on it and really get a test of how it feels. It's really been a solution based, getting interviews from people and seeing what not only me and Reed like, but also what other golfers like in the golf world. And we want a putter that's not going to last you 4 months and then snap or something like that. We want a putter that's going to, you buy it, it's going to last you a lifetime. So,
Thank you to Mr. Johnson and Jack Bussey for sitting down and talking with us. Reporting for BKTV Live, Bradley Lewis and Jace Dennison.
Other PLTW students have also created some impressive projects, including a basketball goal, car cup holders, and other useful items.
Summertime is a good time to relax and enjoy the break from school, but there's also an option for students to catch up on their PE credits. Grace Yates will tell us more about what summer school PE is about.
During the summertime, there is a class that's available for students at FHS, Summer School PE. Coach Baker, Coach Bird, and Coach Kirby will tell us what Summer School PE is about.
I would say one of the advantages of taking it during summer school is that you get a PE credit for 19 days. So you have to do, one of the disadvantages would be that you have to do a lot longer of a day in PE in summer school. So instead of it just being 1 hour at school, you're doing 3 hours a day instead of 1 hour a day, but less days.
I think, with it being nice weather, you have the opportunity to go outside. That's definitely an advantage. I would think a disadvantage would just be the sheer number of kids in one class at a time.
A couple advantages from my standpoint. Number one, for incoming freshmen, it gives them an opportunity to get a feel for the school and the building if they haven't done so already. And then also number two is it allows them to take our advanced classes, so Coach Baker's advanced fitness, my advanced body conditioning strength training. You get your freshman PE course knocked out over the course of the summer, and then you can take those in the fall and spring.
Our coaches agree that doing Summer School PE is an easier way to get both a credit for PE and to have a shorter amount of days to get that credit, with 19 days in summer school altogether.
I think that's just a person-by-person opinion. I mean, we have a lot of kids that really, really enjoy PE, so they like taking it at school every day. I think that's just kind of each student's personal opinion. I would choose to take summer school or to take PE every day during school because I enjoy the class.
Yeah, I have a similar answer to Coach Baker. Personal preference, I think, is key to that answer. I think the people, like the more active kids, I would like to think it'd be split. I think some enjoy it all day, but some would rather go every day or every other day. But yeah, I think it's more personal opinion.
And I guess the one other thing would be if you need to create time in your schedule during the school year. I know typically we have a lot of band students that take summer school PE because then it frees up that period during the day that they can take band for their 4 years. So again, sometimes it helps in regards to opening up your schedule.
Summertime is always a wonderful time to do whatever makes you happy, but to also make your body happy. It's by doing activities for a certain amount of time each day and to eat healthy food. And before you go to summer school PE, our coaches recommend to bring sunscreen, water, and to change your clothes. This has been Grace Yates reporting for BKTV.
Students can sign up for summer school PE through the Counseling Center. Please reach out to your counselors for any additional questions.
Now we move into our national and global news segment called Stuff That Matters.
Our first story consists of vehicle news. Nearly 43,000 Ford SUVs have been recalled due to gasoline leaks. These leaks inside the vehicles could potentially damage the parts inside the SUV and even pose a threat to fires to begin. With a 1% failure rate with this model of cars, the low percentage is a huge hazard for potential buyers, and Ford is doing everything they can to recall any faulty vehicles at this time.
In Powerball news, the recent Powerball raffle winner, who has won a whopping $1.3 billion in the most recent gamble, has gone into hiding, and no one knows who's won the jackpot. If I were the winner, I wouldn't want a ton of people crowding me just because I won money. Isn't that right, Bradley?
For sure. And to end it off with some international news, Japan has gifted New York over 250 cherry blossom trees in response for the harsh construction happening inside of the U.S. POTUS. Joe Biden invited Japan's Prime Minister Fumio Kishida to the White House yesterday for dinner and an overall friendly interaction. The cherry blossom tree gift is a symbol of Japan's friendship with the U.S. and a strong alliance they currently have.
Now to finish off our live, we've got a special episode of What's Cookin' lined up for you, where Sam Morrow and I dive into the world of Dr. Seuss and make some green eggs and ham. Take it away, Sam and I.
What's up, FHS?
And today we must confess
that today's episode is going to be the best.
This time we're going to be making green eggs and ham
for Head Chef Chris and for Sous Chef Sam.
But before we get to the blueprints,
let's go get some info from the students.
What's my what? What's your favorite green food? What's my what? What's your favorite green food? I like, sorry. What's my favorite what? Oh my god, food.
I like blueberries that are not ripe yet. You know, the green ones?
Yes. Casabon, what is your favorite green food? Look at the camera, please.
Green beans.
Mr. Johnson, what is your favorite green food?
Green food? Green jello.
Joe, that's a good one. What is your favorite green food? That's a good one. Very healthy. What is your favorite green food?
I don't eat greens.
I also don't eat greens.
Very unhealthy, unlike Noblin. Oh, it's Gabe. What is your favorite green food?
Green beans.
That's a good one.
Pickles.
That's something. Pickles are gross. Come here, my guy. What is your favorite green food?
Probably broccoli.
It's healthy. For those of you who are wondering, my favorite green food is Mark. What is your favorite green food?
Oh, I'd say maybe green beans.
That's a good answer. Brother, where's your favorite green food?
Avocados are pretty good.
Gibbs. Favorite green food?
Green food. I love a good sour green apple.
That's a good one. Yeah, good answer. You. What is your favorite green food?
Green beans.
Good answer.
Green food. Broccoli. I actually like broccoli.
Yuck.
Broccoli.
What's your favorite green food?
Green food? Gosh, the only thing that's coming to mind is spinach. Watermelon.
That's red, but I'll take it.
Spinach.
All right. No. We're going to cut this part out, though. What is your favorite green food?
Favorite green? Green beans.
What's your favorite green food?
Let's go with mint ice cream.
Interesting, but that's a good answer, actually.
Now that we're back in the lair, let's see what we need to prepare.
First, you'll need 3 eggs to get it started. Then you'll need 1 ham, says Sam on a ham. Next, you'll need the green dye. Don't forget the gloves, so your hands don't go around. First, you want to cut your ham in 2, so that way you don't turn blue.
Next, you're going to want to fill your pot to where it hits just the spot. Just the spot. Next, you want to add some green until you hear it scream.
So this is the chicken after like an hour. You want to give me some paper towels set out? Did I say chicken?
He said chicken.
Oh, this is ham. I feel like this is gonna go straight through this paper towel. You might need more. That looks blue.
This ham is looking quite green. Now we put it in for 50 minutes to steam. Next, you want to separate the white from the yolk. And that's for all my Farmington folk. I'm just trying to be careful about it not to break it. The heck, there's a baby in here.
Next, you want to spray the pan till it's spick and span.
Next, if you can, put the egg whites into the pan. See, look how awesome that is. Look how beautiful it is. Next, you want to put your egg yolks in with the rest. That's not green. That's just me. If you look really closely, it's like, it's kind of green. Chat, make that green. You know, what if I just... Oh god, it's just getting green everywhere. Maybe this was not the play. Alright, guys.
Don't do that.
Don't do what we just did. Uh-oh. We're in trouble.
It's just on top.
It's not even doing anything. Actually, I can do this! Hold on. Steam it. This looks super good.
Hey, you kind of stayed on some parts.
Yes, for free. Now watch closely. Oh! It popped! No! There it is. You would eat that, right? Now that everything is done, it's time to take it out and have some fun. Come here. Oh, boy. Looks like a brain. Ew.
We should have poked holes in it.
You know, it's fine. Once you're finished cutting your ham, you serve it to Head Chef Chris and Sous Chef Sam.
Taste test.
Let's see if this is even. That's hard boiled. Cheers.
Crispy.
It's made ham.
Get some green egg.
Cheers.
That's just a hard egg.
As a man once said, very wise. Yeah, it's pretty good. Good job, guys.
That almost looked edible, and the cooking process was incredible. I might just eat green eggs and ham only if they are made by Chris and Sam.
That cooking process was quite the blast, but now our time for this live has sadly run out. Thank you for giving us your time, and tune in next time for another episode of BKTV Live.